good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you see this video. It's your brother, your boy, Costreps Corner. And like I always say, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner. In this video, I would like to talk about something very important. Before then, I want to thank all my returning subscribers for coming back. You guys are mainly loved. I appreciate you, and I thank God for having you guys. To my wise men and wise women of Costreps Corner, I'm always grateful. I thank God for bringing you close to me. But if this will be your first time of seeing my video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move the ministry to a permanent site. Yes, I am doing something like a series on how one can come to Europe via student visa or via scholarship visa, via scholarship means, and instead of coming through the illegal means just like I did when I came in, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. So you can go watch the videos and get to know why I am doing this. Okay, so today I'll be talking about the list of top scholarships in Ukraine that you can get without Ielts. Somebody will say, what is Ielts? It's a body of exam or a body of exam that is charged with the responsibility of checking your proficiency in speaking, understanding, and writing of the English language. Okay, so if that exam permits you, fine. If it doesn't permit you, you cannot be given the certificate. Okay, that's just it. But recently, countries are now knowing that people are not getting the exam. So like I said, countries are now noticing that people are not getting it. So they have now brought a means whereby you can come in without the LISE being a yardstick for you to come in. Okay, so that is why we have to share this so that people who have failed the exams or who want to put in can know that yes, they can put in without the exam. So let's dive into the video. Interested in Ukraine scholarship? Are you interested in Ukraine scholarship? Is a question. Here is a list of top scholarships in Ukraine without IELTS, available to international students to study free in Ukraine. These scholarships are mostly fully funded. Take note, they are mostly fully funded, but a number of them might also be partially funded programs requiring that the student cover a part of their cost. Wish to study in the Ukraine. Ukraine is the second country by area after Russia. As a country in Eastern Europe, it is estimated their current over 75,000 international students studying in Ukraine from different countries. Good enough, degrees obtained from Ukrainian institutes are valid globally. Courses in Ukraine university are taught mainly in English, French, Ukraine, or Russian. A proof of any of these languages guarantees you admission to any of the listed scholarship programs below. And guess what? You can also apply for a work permit while studying in Ukraine. You can be working and be studying. Okay, that is just what it means. Top scholarships in Ukraine without IELTS. Number 1 is IRES scholarship. Number 2 is Giman scholarships. Number 3, Borent scholarships and fellowship. Number 4, Language Institute of Lviv and University of Cancer Collaborative Award. The last one is the School of Russian and Asian Studies, SRAS scholarship program. Please take note of this scholarship I've listed above. Then let me try to see if I can talk about them one after the other, one by one. Okay, IRES scholarship. This scholarship is given by an NGO, IRES, funded by the Ukrainian government. IRES supports researchers based at UK educational sectors. IRES scholarship could last between 2 to 9 months, in which the researcher can research foreign policies related topic. Okay, then number 2 is Giman scholarship. This Giman scholarship is a 2-year program eligible for those in the minority group and or disabled student. An awarded of $4,000 to $5,000 is given, but if you decide to study language on the critical need list, you will get an additional $8,000. As simple as deciding to learn a language, say Russian, can earn you this scholarship. Gilman scholarship is awarded abroad in a country outside the candidate's country. If it must be a foreigner. The next one is Boren scholarship. Boren scholarship is awarded to international students, and it's offered by the National Security Educational Program. Ukrainians and Russians language program are the list of the preferred program in place of Ielts. That means if you don't have Ielts, it's advisable you have Russian or Ukrainian, okay, as a language to support you. This scholarship is usually very competitive, and it's worth over $20,000, while each fellowship can be worth $30,000. The condition attached to this scholarship is that the recipient must serve in Ukrainian government after finishing the program as a prize for the financial support. If you are finished this program, you are supposed to work. You're supposed to serve the Ukrainian government. Okay, this means that there is automatic employment, as one could be employed as the staff of defense, as the staff and defense of department, homeland, stroke national security, etc. Take note. Language Institute of Lviv and the University of Kansas Collaborative Award. This program lasts for just 6 weeks. It offers the chance for international students to study the Ukrainian language. It is a summer program. No previous experience in the language is needed. Here, candidates study Ukrainian language and other subjects such as history, economics, Ukraine, culture, etc., etc. Students partake in a 3-credit load of reading of Ukrainian language, UKROA 675. That's the course code, and special problem in the area studied. That is ROEE 895, respectively. For 6 credit hours total, it is open for any student from a university who has an interest in learning Ukraine, or student from any US accredited college. No previous language is needed for this award. Then we have School of Russian and Asian Studies. This school provides scholarship worth $5,000 and help with a tuition fee. Another $750 awarded goes to students who wish to study art and culture. This recipient may work in NGO, theaters, and museums. Take note. Then, how do I study in Ukraine without IELTS? IELTS is not necessary or mandatory to study in Ukraine. You can tender another educational support program, especially for those with learning disorders such as ESL. However, since the language of instruction in Ukraine universities are mainly English, Russian, Ukraine, and French, international students will not need to prove their language proficiency in one of the mentioned languages or certificate of English from the previous institution. Candidates who wish to study in Ukraine or in Ukrainian or Russian languages will do so on arrival to Ukraine if they can't speak the language perfectly well. Please take note, guys. And I haven't said I want to come to this. I've come to this end of this video. I want to appreciate all of us for being here. Please go through this video, share them so that they can move somebody to the permanent side. Till I come away next time, till you see me in your screen, I leave all of us in peace.